Space, the final frontier that we humans have longed for, and is so out of reach with its beauty and vastness. So we made video games to be the next best thing. In my search for the most fun and awesome space game that there is on the market, my search came to an end when I found No Man's Sky, as it's the best open world space game available on all platforms, except my Wii. No Man's Sky is a vast universe of beauty and wonder waiting to be discovered in its infinite worlds of possibility. This is basically a glazing video, but I don't care since the game is so fun and worth a purchase. So I'm going to give a bit of a backstory to the game, as some people may not know. No Man's Sky was made by Hello Games, which was released back in 2016, with its promise of being the first open world space game where you could interact with almost everything in the game. So the game was overhyped until its release, where people found out it wasn't what they promised. Riddled with bugs, games crashing, and better for a lack of words, empty, like there was nothing you could do really besides the same boring missions, so many people returned the game and the game became a flop. But Hello Games couldn't leave it at that. So they worked year after year making and releasing content for free for the game, which slowly began their redemption. And now the present day. Why am I making a video on it? Well, I really love space and the vastness of it. And I played similar games like Elite Dangerous, but it was limited to just being in the ship. So that's when I found out about No Man's Sky and its exploration. I had bought it over a year ago and got bored of it after an hour of playing it. But up until this past August, when I saw a YouTube video on it, I decided to give it another try. And I fell in love with it. Base building, pirates,
Fuck. What the fuck is happening?
ancient civilization, spaceships,
Yeah, this is a dope ass ship.
settlements, mining, alien species, guns, space racism, didn't know we had space clankers here, and so much more that this game has to offer. No Man's Sky had me addicted to it like fentanyl to a fiend. Come on, Doc. Just one more dose. That's all. It's the most fun I've had since the release of Amaro Rivals back in December. The tutorial of the game has you stranded on some unknown planet where you mine material to fix your broken multi-tool that you have, to then fix your broken ship, which allows you to go into the vastness of space. You do a couple more tutorial missions to get an understanding of the game's mechanics, like base building, material crafting, etc. But after that, you're free to do whatever you want. The possibilities are endless in No Man's Sky. I will say this won't be everybody's cup of coffee, as it is a grindy game since you are going to be gathering material for building and upgrading, as well as spend time in space stations or just in space in general, since you will be looking for certain planets that have specific materials that you will need for something down the line. Now, playing the game got me so engrossed looking for a certain ore, or was busy managing a settlement, or just exploring, which I mostly did. To me, there's something about being able to go to any planet in the galaxy and standing on that planet, exploring every nook and cranny, and not being bored of it. I find that amazing to me. There are three main alien races in No Man's Sky: the Korvax, the Viking, and the Gek, each with its own unique look. The Korvaxers are like cyborgs, pretty cool. Viking are tall warriors that are buff as fuck, and the Gek are small pieces of shit and ugly. God, you're fucking ugly, aren't you? The game does have a so-called story, but that's the thing about it. After you're done with the story missions, it really doesn't end. There's no big baddie to defeat and save the universe, it just continues. You keep exploring, discovering new planets, meeting aliens in its infinite-like world. One of the things I loved about the game was the shipbuilding, where you go find parts from wrecked ships to scrap them for a certain part, or you come across a ship in a space station, you buy it off the owner to then scrap it. Though tedious, it was worthwhile since in the end of it all, you get the ship of your dreams. The base building in this game is also very fun, as you're able to build on anything. Well, almost anything. The game renders some objects as physical objects in the game, while others are just, in a sense, just for looks, so they're not physical in the game, you can't really touch it. Base building took up some of my time since I would need certain material for building, and I like to have a cool looking base. That's just me. A cool function of base building are the teleporters, where you're able to set up a teleporter in your base, and that allows you to set up a whole system of portals from each base on different planets that allows for faster travel and convenience when it comes to mining for material. And you're able to have friends visit your bases as well. Another thing I want to talk about is the multiplayer. Although not perfect, is a fun experience when you have a friend or more to play with. And with the introduction of the Corvette ships, you're able to travel through space with your friends and explore together, making it such a cool experience, making it that you're not the only one exploring. The main reason I love playing this game is because of the scale of it all. It puts into perspective how enormous this ever-expanding universe is and how minuscule you are in it. The feeling of knowing you are small in this universe can lead many to these feelings of dread, emptiness, and cosmic insignificance, where nothing, no matter what you do, won't leave a mark in the universe's life. But I beg to differ. We as humans love to make the most out of each moment, making something significant in our lives, rather than the universe's. From building your first base, destroying a pirate ship that attacked you, discovering a new system no one has ever found, entering a black hole for the first time, these moments we make significant to ourselves, as to compare our lives to the universe's would be foolish of us. For it is up to us to not only live life, but to be alive for it, and make the most out of it. That's why I love playing this game, as although it reminds me how small I am in the grand scheme of things, I should let that determine how big my life is going to be in it. And that's the video. I just want to make a short, quick video because I really like this game, and I just want to give my 2 cents in it. But that's pretty much it. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Outro.